Dang, bro. The water level is so high in this tank, bro. All this is gonna take is one of these peas to fly, bro. I'm telling you. That's all it's gonna take. No. Come on, man. Let's not do this again, bro. I'm gonna slide that bucket over this way because he's gonna hide your face. 1, 2. Oh, no splash. Oh, damn, yes. Oh, no. Alright. Got him in the bucket. Even this big bucket is almost like too small for him.
Mm-hmm. It's not a long ride.
Yeah, no. 30-minute ride. What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another adventure of Peacock Bash. And before we roll the clip, I just want to say thank you guys for liking, subscribing, and sharing the videos. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Now, we had to return our big, beautiful Oscar. It actually wasn't for sale, and I didn't find that out until I got to the house. It was actually a customer's fish that he was letting Rod hold. So you can guys, if you want to, you can go check it out in the Oscar pond stocking video, maybe like 2-3 videos ago. We basically returned this fish. This fish was an 11-year-old Oscar, and he was absolutely massive. The biggest Oscar I've ever seen or owned was here at the house. We had to return him to the rightful owner, and he will no longer be on this channel right now. So we have a video of us scooping him out of the tank and taking him to predatory fins. But I just wanted to inform you guys that that beautiful fish is no longer with us right now. He's with his original owner. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Let's go ahead and get the clip rolling. All right, guys, so basically right now we're just checking on a 200 gallon. As you can see, the catfish made it back into the tank. The arowana is back into the tank. And I have my small collection of peacocks in here, along with my very 2 big Oscars. We had 3 originally, but just like I said, we had to return 1 back to the store. And like I said, he was absolutely massive, the biggest Oscar that I've ever owned. Guys, I know it's just an Oscar, but the color patterns on that specific fish and the size on that fish were just out of this world. It was absolutely crazy. It was an amazing fish. And I'm actually glad that he's back into the rightful hands. But guys, this is just an update on my tank. We're gonna feed these guys in a little bit. As you can see, everybody's doing fine. And like I said, certain fish have made it back into this tank, and only because we wanted to save our fish from the weather changes. As you guys know, the temperatures in South Florida have been dropping down to the 40s and 50s late night. And to be honest with you, I had some heaters in the pond, but the water still remained a little chilly. I didn't lose any fish. However, we do have news on that as well. We're actually getting rid of the 8-foot pool pond that we have in the back. Now, why would we be doing that? We're gonna upgrade to a 12-foot. I think this one, no, sorry, 13-foot pool pond. I think 6 feet wide or something like that, 3 or 4 feet tall. It's gonna be a pretty big pool pond that's going in the back. So basically for 2020, what I'm doing is I'm starting over fresh. We actually started rehoming all of the fish that were out there. I kept what I wanted to, and I'm gonna rehome all of the rest. So basically how the new pool pond is gonna look is gonna be totally brand new. All new fish, all new setup, all new filtration, all new decor. Everything is gonna be brand new in that pool pond. But guys, we're gonna go ahead and cut some tilapia up for our 200 gallons. You can see everybody's out right now. Everybody's hungry, so we're gonna go ahead and get them right to feed them. Let's see if our tegu is out. Nope, she's not out right now. She's still asleep, as you guys can see right here. She's under her log. So we're gonna go ahead and let her rest up. And whenever she decides to come out, that's when I'll bring her food out. But for right now, we're gonna go ahead and get it cracking with the 200 gallon. Give me a second, let me cut this tilapia. So, for those who don't know, I love peacocks. I love peacocks from all around the world. The Temensis, Azul, Arinos, all of the peacocks from the Rio Negro, all of the peacocks around the world. I love them, and I've had most of them. One specific peacock that I've never owned, and this is my first, is the short body, or a short body peacock. As you can see right here in the back, I have a short body peacock, and he's actually growing and doing fine in this 200 gallon. We've named him Bullet, just because of his compact size and how fast he flies through the tank. Guys, I just want to go ahead and shine some light on this fish. This is actually one of my favorite fish that's in here. Rather expensive, but the thing I love most about this fish, besides the fact that he's short and compact, is the fact that we don't know what he is. The markings on him are just absolutely different from a lot of peacocks that you normally see, and honestly, he's not a Temensis, as you can see right here next to him on the bottom. He's not an Intermedia, as you can see right there at the top. He's not a golden Kelberry, as you can see right here. So guys, there's a few other peacocks out there, but honestly, the markings on him are just so different, we just don't know what he is. Some suggest a regular wild Kelberry, some suggest a Reno, which I highly doubt. And I've even heard that he's just a regular butterfly peacock bass, which I highly doubt. He has no markings going vertical. He has one broken line that's kind of horizontal, you know what I'm saying? So for all my peacock lovers out there, if you guys can help me identify what I have here, that would be awesome, guys. Comment below if you know what kind of peacock bass Bullet is, the guy at the top right here, as you see. He's doing fine in this tank, and like I said, he is one of my favorite fish. He has so much personality for a peacock bass. But guys, I just wanted to shine some light on that. Don't know what he is, but he is one of my favorite fish. So basically, right here we have our we have some cut up tilapia for our Argentine red tegu, high white red tegu. She's just not waking up, but you could see her tongue flicking out on the other side of the bark right there. See that tongue going? So she smells her food. She's waking up. She's gonna come out and eat some breakfast. See, she's coming out right now. This tegu is getting accustomed to eating a lot of food. When I say a lot of food, a lot of different types of food. As you can see, she's coming out straight from the den, eat some breakfast. Don't eat the plate. Come on, man. Don't eat the plate too. So this tegu is doing very fine, as you guys can see. She's shedding like almost at least once a week or once every 2 weeks. She's getting very big. Now she is outgrowing this tank, and as soon as the weather warms up, we are building an outside enclosure for her. We also have a new law on the whole tegu thing. You know, they might be banned in June or July. Hopefully they're not. I do want to keep my animal. I do love my animal. You guys see me raise this animal from when she was a little smaller, and now she's getting absolutely massive. I don't want to have to give her up, but if this law does pass and we don't get to own tegus, or whatever the situation is, if I have to give her up, then I'm gonna have to give my animal up. Definitely won't be releasing her into the wild, but I do feel like a lot of people who do own big iguanas, tegus, or whatnot, they will be releasing their pets into the wild if it becomes illegal for them to own. But for right now, we're gonna enjoy all of our pets while we have them and just take the best care that we can. You guys can see, Athena's doing fine. She made it to the plate, and guys, she's becoming absolutely massive. Like I said, there's shed all over here because she's growing so fast and busting out her skin, but she's doing fine. She's coming along great. Hopefully I get to keep my tegu in the next few months. We will find out. But here's our little tegu update. So we're gonna go ahead and let her finish her breakfast. All right, I'll see you later, baby girl. All right, guys, so this old pool pond served us justice. It did its job. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this pond. There's no holes. This pond is flawless still. We're just gonna upgrade to a 12, 13 foot pool pond. This is about 7.5, 8 feet long. I wanna give my fish some more space, and I also have a vision for the next pond. Hopefully, we can make it a breeding pond. I got a few things planned for the channel. You guys stay tuned. We got some great content coming, and hopefully this weather starts to, warm up a bit because it's a little chilly out here. But for the next pool pond build, it is gonna be dope. We got big plans, big fish, and big filtration coming to this channel. And for the last update, we have our little, well, he's getting bigger. You can't see him anywhere. Oh my God, did he escape? No, we got him right here. This is Goku, guys. You can see. And I don't want to wake him up, as I already did, but I don't want to bring him out. So he's buried under the mulch right now, keeping his body warm. So we're gonna go ahead and bury him back. And we're actually gonna put this piece of wood right back over him, just like that. Goku's doing fine right now. This is what he does. This is what blue-tongued skinks do. They bury themselves and they chill from time to time. When they come out, they bath, they eat, and then they go back under. But as you guys can see, he's doing fine. And yeah, it's Goku.